Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to Building Sullust Part 4. So, at the beginning of this mock series, I estimated that this will take about 4, maybe 5, at the most 6 episodes. We're at 4 now, so it's definitely going to be maybe around 7, but definitely more than 5. But it's all in the interest of detail and quality. So please bear with me, but we're building something really special over here. So I just got some new pieces in. I immediately started building, and I made a ton of progress. So much stuff that I got done. I actually could have done a little bit more, but I'm not happy with how I would have to do it because of the pieces that I'm missing. So I'm waiting for more pieces to come in. I will order them on Bricklink as soon as I can and take it from there. So let's have a look at what I've done. First of all, as you can see, I have almost completely covered the second half of the mock. These are 2 gray base plates. I started off with the left half that was almost done, and the right half was almost empty. Both are filled now, and I have some really interesting detail on the right. But first, I want to go to the lava because I got 1,000 of the trans red studs. So I put them in, and it's enough. It's even more than enough. I could take a little bit out because if we take a look, it's a little bit high in some places. So maybe I should make it a little bit flatter in some places. But I think the contrast with the red and the dark gray is just amazing. It looks great. I'm really happy with how it looks. And as I promised last time, I would show you guys some different styles of lava. There was a guy named Sylvian who told me that in Star Wars Battlefront, there's actually some black, maybe rocks, in the lava. So here I made a piece of lava with some black in it. Just for the sake of experimenting, I also put some yellow and one orange in, and I kept one piece just completely plain red. I'm not quite sure what I like the most yet, but please do leave a comment and tell me what you like the best, and we'll see where this experiment goes and which style we end up using. So that's the lava. Concerning the plating and the landscape, the idea is that the lava just, ate its way through the rocks and left this layered landscape. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. Although in some places it's a little bit hard to see the layering because of the lava, so I have to decrease the amount of studs a little bit maybe. But I think if you have a look here, and it looks pretty cool, and from here you can really see those layered plates on top of each other. Now I took that style all the way to the other half of the mock. Let's have a look. So it kind of goes upward from here, and this piece of the mock is a little bit higher because, as you can see, it's on one layer of bricks with plates on top of that, and I needed that because I wanted this platform to be underneath the plates, like it was embedded in the stone, and I think that turned out amazingly. So just to tell you guys how I did this, these are actually 4 8x8 plates covered in tiles with 2 of the modified tiles on top. These are to keep the ATST in place when it will be stationed here. I know they're a little bit off, but that's just because of the technique that I used. Everything is a little bit under stress. It's really cramped together, and there's no way that this can still move, so I have to accept that. I think that once the ATST is on top, then you won't notice it that much anymore. So there is one turntable, a modified turntable plate 2x2 underneath, exactly in the middle. The 4 plates are all hooked up on one corner, and there is some tiles underneath those to keep them in place. They're covered in tiles, so this thing is 3 plates high, or just 1 brick. So that's why I needed this to be 1 brick plus 1 plate, so the 4th layer would be on top. And I wanted it to be at an angle, which I completely succeeded. I'm really, really happy with how this looks. And how I did that was using the plates that I already had, the wedge plates, and I tried to angle the platform at the exact same angle as the wedge plates would allow me, and that turned out fantastically, if I may say so. I'm really happy. So there's going to be an ATSD on that platform. I will be putting some crates, maybe a command switch, master switch, Rogue One kind of thing over there. There will be troops over there, but this will be the main action feature in the MOC with all the figures and the ATSD over there. So I'm really happy with the platform. I hope you guys like it as well. Over here I tried to make another sort of layered hill, which I think turned out pretty okay because it was kind of plain, just leaving it like this. I might even add some layers over here, but first, as you can see, I will have to add some plates on the edges as well. So yeah, that's the platform. The lava is done, the landscaping is done. So I started on the mountain and the rocks. As you can see, last time I just had this first layer with some of these on top, and now I have more. I've been starting to lay some bricks underneath and start with the next layer. But one of my problems is that the thing behind is not finished. The plating is not finished. I need more bricks and plates to finish this, and I need more of the correct slopes to finish the mountain. And I don't want to finish this piece without finishing this piece. And this piece will be the entrance of a base of some sort. So I want to finish this first and then build the mountain around it. So I don't want to make too much progress and then have to demolish it again just to do it right. So that's what I meant with quality. I just don't want to rush it because it takes a lot of time to get a mountain like that done, and also a lot of bricks. So concerning the base, I thought it would be a great idea to also have the entrance of the base at an angle. It just gives the whole thing a little bit of an extra look to it, because it's just not too much fun if everything is lined up with the studs. It turns out a little bit unnatural, and this is more natural. And I also wanted it to be at a different angle than the platform, because it would be too unnatural. Again, it would be too much of the same stuff. So I kind of outlined where the mountain will be, sort of. So it continues over here, and it ends over here. So as you can see, there's a large area that will be base or mountain. It will be all covered up. And I managed to get this bar down. Now, how I did that is, let's take it off. You can actually put a stud in the middle of 4 studs. Then I attached this one, and I just started turning and see where it would end. And it ended up, well, I would like to say exactly, but not almost exactly, because it doesn't fit exactly. It actually pulls a little bit on both ends. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little bit skewered now. But anyway, it's at an angle. I will use this as the entrance, but it will be something different than the yellow tile. But it's just as a marking spot for now. So I'm really happy with that as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the inside of the base yet. It has to be something of a door or a wall or a archway or something like that to get in, and maybe a tunnel inside. I would love to do something with a Sith holocron inside, maybe Vader guarding it or something like that. So I'm still working on what I want to do with the inside, but there's definitely going to be something of a base. That's also why I want the backside of the mountain look a little bit better, so we can also have a look on the other side without it being all yellow and green filler brick. So it needs to be neat and needs to be nice. So that's going to take a little bit more time. So that's the progress that I made. There is a lot of progress done, as you can see. There is still some small details that needs to be finished because I ordered some larger plates, but as you can see, there's stuff like this that I need 1x4 or 1x3 and 1x2 plates. Just have a quick look. Here there's a 2x3 gray plate missing. So there's some smaller plate work that I still need to order. I still have a lot of light bluish gray bricks from another MOC that I can use for the inside of the base. So that's great, I think. I also need more dark blues gray slopes, so there's some bricklinking to do. But yeah, I think I managed to create quite a lot of progress. I'm really curious what type of lava you guys like. I tend to go to nothing at all, but if anything, maybe the black. But please let me know. I will be bricklinking more stuff to build further. I'm really hoping you like this episode. So if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.